They're outside.
Are they at least like egg-laying chickens?
Yes.
Okay.
So do they eat the eggs?
Oh.
So they don't eat the eggs?
What? Why
My
would the
horse-
chickens eat the eggs that they lay?
I mean, I've seen chickens eat eggs.
They'll peck at them eventually if you leave them there, but
Break it open and watch them, they'll eat it.
no.
Do
They
you ever
will.
do you ever eat the egg babies in front of them?
They're not fertilized.
Well, what if you make scrambled eggs and take them outside and eat them in front of them?
What is going on with this conversation tonight?
Just showing the chickens who's in charge. They could,
They're not even my chickens, so
but that means you could eat them and nobody would notice.
yes, they. Oh my god. Okay, we're changing the topic here.
To
It's getting
KFC.
weird.
Do they have dogs?
Yes.
Did the dogs eat the chicken?
No. They have dogs, chickens, and pigs.
So you could have bacon and eggs and chicken
God.
wings.
And sausage made out of dogs if you want.
You'd have like a 4-course meal.
Dog steak might be good.
They do that kind of thing in China.
I think we lost Cal.
I think she's ignoring us.
I think you all made her brain explode.
This might be true.
Well, we're just talking about cooking.
I mean, she has chickens available and won't eat them.
They're cute chicken. I'm not eating them, and also I don't think I'd get paid for house sitting if I ate their chickens.
You can always call and ask.
Oh god.
You could always
Okay.
invite them to the chicken barbecue.
Okay, what if you ate the
Where's our
chicken
tanks tonight? I wonder.
and replaced it with a fish?
The tank?
Ooh, yeah, you could replace the tank with the fish.
Got a full group. I guess I could run in since I am a warlock. Yep, Bright's the boss. Install the weak auras. Also, if you haven't watched the video yet, especially if you didn't do normal, go watch the video. There'll be a quiz. It'll be if you died of a mechanic that was covered in the video.
I'm not watching no video.
That's
No,
guaranteed.
you're not in the
I'm dying
group.
to the mechanic.
Huh?
It's guaranteed I'm dying to some mechanic.
Mechanic I'm gonna die to is some dumbass didn't defile.
Exactly.
Well, let's make it a goal to not stand in defile.
Oh,
Goal number 1 for the night.
If you don't get to
Since it's
phase
ranks,
3,
the
you don't
file.
have to worry about that, man.
See? Okay. See, what we're gonna do is we're just, somehow break the game. We'll just go straight from phase 2, just him being dead.
Don't have a target.
Sounds convenient.
So I got hit by something and now I walk really slow. I'll be there eventually.
It's because I chose not to dispel you.
Sounds like a priest.
Honestly, I didn't pay attention. It was trying to get the weak aura that I forgot to get.
Oh, can somebody look
Oh,
at Laura, please?
Yep, we will link them again. Riot linked them both, but once we get to the boss, we'll start summoning people and resharing the weak auras. But really though, like, where are Arte? I guess we still got 9 minutes. I started the group early because people were like already jumping into Scar. I was like, okay.
Well,
I guess.
Now what?
Right, that's a swap mechanic, I think.
Is anybody healing tested while he was trying to tank there?
I mean, I got hit for 80k, so there was a swap mechanic.
Yeah, no, we were just watching him die.
Yeah, we were.
Okay.
Well, I summoned a blueberry, but the blueberry can't even catch up, so
Well, I went to put Guardian Spirit on Dave, and I was like, oh no. I couldn't click fast enough.
okay, Bike's got this. He's tanking like a
Laura
pro over
just
there.
said she was distracted with downloading weak auras, so it wasn't an insult, it was a question. I mean, it's not even raid start time yet, so if you want to take this as an insult, it's probably because you're bad.
Okay, well, let's not get, you know, fussing at each other this early on.
We must hold
I'm not
them here.
upset.
Champions, take the
I
fight
figured
to
the other
jailer.
healers would
We'll give you
be
as
okay
much time
since
as
I
we can.
just
End
was
this
stupid and forgot the weak
now.
aura.
I mean,
Oh,
I also-
good. They are scrolled pretty far up already, so once we...
Well, I was also walking the up and everything and just sat back down.
Ooh.
yeah, and again, I got hit for 80k. I'm not surviving that. Actually, I am.
Use some cooldowns.
Okay.
I mean, it was like, yeah.
Got a
Actually,
portal up here.
didn't realize I had this much health, but
I was gonna say,
So you have over 100k, 80k should be nothing.
yeah, I got hit by 2 melee for over my health, and I didn't use Death Strike. Whatever. Only been back an hour. It's okay.
Okay. Right link to 2 weak auras. Please download them. One of them is
that.
I
What?
thought I was on the right screen and I was pasting the thing.
one of them is a timer for jumping in the holes, which if you did normal is the same, but the timing is going to be a lot more finicky. You have to jump in at the exact right second, otherwise you will either just jump in the hole and die, or explode the rest of the raid by not jumping in early enough. Where you're here? Yeah, you're up there.
Has
So,
to be
you're saying,
under.
so Cal, you're saying our options are kill ourselves or kill the raid.
And yourselves at the same time. So yeah.
Doing both.
I thought for a moment I thought you could actually like raid warning a weak aura. That didn't work. The second one that he linked is a location one. So it kind of like gives you, it'll assign people to center and then left and right. The way that MM did this, and it worked well for them, is they basically tank the boss in the middle of 3 triangles right here, and then depending on what your weak aura says, center, left, or right, you would just jump in the appropriate holes, and then the tanks will move on to the next location. So don't go running off into China somewhere and jumping in a hole, as we want to rotate around the platform and use up the holes that we have as efficiently as possible. So try and stay near the group. But other than that, a couple other differences between normal and heroic. In phase 1, after Relentless Domination, there will be orbs that will spawn, and it'll have a line connecting to each player. you don't want to crisscross those lines over other players. You can cross them over other lines. So if you need to, just shift a little bit. Don't move too much because everyone's going to be shifting a little bit, trying to not make sure they're in a line. You don't want to get hit by one of those. So just sidestep a little bit if you need to, but don't wiggle around too much. We still have the... Oh, that's in phase 3. We'll probably get to that later. But has most of the people in here, I think we all did normal. Just a few people probably haven't.
I mean, I could link my massive jailer pack that I have that I've been using.
Is it going to take us like an hour to download it?
No.
You can. If that's the one from Sylvanas, or like the one from Sylvanas, that one was massive.
It's not as big as that one.
Okay, because that one was like over my entire screen.
You can make it smaller.
Is it better than those other two that we just got, or what?
It's only 17,969.
Is it better to use than those other two?
So download those other two, which are just for the mechanic where you have to jump in the holes for the bombs. I think the one Mora is linking is kind of just a more overall package for the whole fight, and probably has some other timers and icons and stuff for other mechanics.
Holy hell, that has a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm afraid to download that one, to be honest.
Like, there's crap
it helps
all over
me.
the place.
Yeah.
Like, there's stuff with the file on the top, lines going through my screen. That is a massive freaking add-on. Oh my god.
Maybe we can see how the first two go first.
I'm trying to see Shad linked a graphic of where they tank the boss. I'm trying to see if I can put markers in the right spots here. So people just have an idea of where we are going. Has anyone heard from Al or Timber?
Timber posted on Discord, that's about it.
Yeah. I know Al usually logs in like last minute, so we'll give him another second here. But now's a good time to go watch the video if you haven't yet.
I'm blind, I can't see, so I can't watch the video.
Oh, you can listen to it then.
I'm deaf too.
Well, not all to tell you then.
Cheat kicks.
Print out or get a braille copy of the transcript of the video.
Put him in the naughty box.
That's not going to help him. He's also dumb.
That too, yeah.
Spur.
See, she knew where I was going with that.
Alright, let's get Zell here.
Cal, that skull that's floating around, that's from the Legion artifact weapon, right?
It is, yeah. It's part of my weapon appearance.
That's the demo ones.
Yup. It looks creepy, and it talks to me.
It does talk to you.
Yes.
I like it. Just like the Arcane Mage staff.
I just haven't been on my walk in a while, so I didn't realize. I thought that was what it was.
The Shadow Priest dagger is still the best one.
I feel like I'm gonna pull the boss if I try and do that right.
Wait, does the Shadow Priest dagger talk?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that for now, and I'll try and move it later.
It like laughs when you kill stuff and is like, did you feel that? Like, just creepy shit.
My
'Cause it's
favorite
an
is
old god.
still when you go to conjure like your mana table and your staff goes, let them starve.
Nice.
Timber says he might be 2-3 minutes late. He's cleaning his cookware.
What?
Common tank.
Let me message Al. and see where he's at.
Pride speaks truth.
Yeah, that item is amazing for hitting the Warlock gates.
What is it? Is it just for warlocks, or what is that?
Nope, anyone can use it. Basically what it is just a device you can put on your bars, and when you click it, it will activate the nearest Warlock gateway. So you don't have to struggle with trying to actually click on it, especially if we're all stacked on it. You just click the button on your bar. As long as you're in range of the gateway.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it'll gray out on your bar if you're not in range.
yeah, like I couldn't use it from here, but I could go over here and just, click 7, which is where mine is. Boop. Hey, there's a timber. Have. One heart. Oh yes, as Riot said. Are you gonna demonstrate for us, Riot? Oh yeah, when you're jumping in, supposedly if you jump in on the flat side, when you knock back, you will not get knocked back into a hole, but if you go in at the corner, you will get knocked backwards because you'll come back straight into another hole.
Quick, somebody push Riot in. Quick, push it.
I like how everyone's just jumping into the hole now. Like, okay.
You could not burn me, sucker.
I mean, Warlocks can just port back. They can jump and fake it.
Okay. Well, I can't get in touch with Al, so Mez, I guess you're tanking for now. So the rest of you guys, I'm just letting you guys res. Does someone have a feast or some stone soup? I got cauldron.
I have a stone soup thing.
Okay. You wanna put that down? Oh, looks like
never
there's one
mind. Somebody already did.
And there's nowhere to put a cauldron up, so
And some cookies, please.
Who the heck is Garth William?
It's too far away.
Oh, somebody's alt, I guess. Like,
That's
I've never
Garth?
seen
Or salt, perhaps?
yeah. Okay, so quick summary of the fight. Okay, Relentless Domination, that will do a line of sight mechanic where you'll need to line of sight behind a pillar. If you are in line of sight when the cast goes off, you will be mind controlled. If you get Rune of Damnation on you, you will get a bomb over your head. 3 people will go on. We'll get them at once. Like I mentioned, jump into one of the holes at the last second. If you haven't downloaded the Weekara yet, yell in chat and Riot will link it again because he can find them faster than I can. But when the timer says to, you'll jump in the hole and it'll bounce you back up in the air. If you jump in early, you'll just die. If you don't jump in, you will still die and you'll just blow the rest of the raid with you.
So
that's probably going to be the main mechanic that's going to kill a lot of us for a while.
What I saw, the add-on changes from red to green, right? When it's time to jump in.
Yes, it'll count down, and then when you need to jump, it'll go green and say jump. So, yeah, do what the Weekara says. There'll be a tank soak mechanic that we will need to all get in and soak to help share damage. Chains of Oppression. It'll pull us in towards the boss, and you'll just need to run away. Typical stuff. We'll probably be stuck in phase 1 for a while. And just getting that down. But once we get to phase 2, Mez, were you here for normal?
Yeah, as a DPS. No,
okay, I couldn't
breaking
remember.
the pillars.
Yep. Tanks, I'll let you guys coordinate who's breaking pillars and where. But basically our goal is just to make sure that we prevent There being 3 pillars, reaching the center for as long as possible. So focus down sides where there's 2.
If I'm
Then
wrong,
when
remember, y'all determined that you can't break 2 at a time, right?
correct.
No, you can't.
But for timber, what I was kind of marking out, I started to mark out some of them here, is where I have markers, it's kind of where MM was tanking the boss, so that way people knew where the boss was going to be tanked, and then we would use those 3 open portals, or circles right there, for those 3 people to jump in. Once the bombs have gone off, move to the next marker, and we'll just repeat and move around the edge. I probably should try and mark the other ones.
Which one are we starting at?
Blue, probably.
Start at blue, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to go off of the image that Shad linked, and it's kind of difficult trying to figure out my...
As long as we're in the middle of like 3, I think.
Yeah, it should be
we can figure it
fine.
out.
Just that'll give us like a starting point at least. I was just trying to get a placement so that way people know where the boss is going to go. So that way, if you're doing AoE or any hunters.
He doesn't cleave in front of him, right? Did I
No.
remember?
I think outside of the tank swap, I don't believe that he does.
Yeah, because we have to do the tank soak, which is big circle in front of the boss.
Okay. Just make sure don't have to have him face in a certain way to not kill people.
I don't think so. I don't think he did that on normal.
No, you definitely don't.
Other thing be aware of is the boss will do a big AoE somewhere in the room, and you'll just want to locate where that is. We will get knocked back away from it. I think they've nerfed how much you actually get knocked back. So just make sure you don't get knocked back into a hole. The question is, can we safely rocket over a hole? Should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I could jump over him as a demon hunter, so.
You know, I just felt like that was one of those things where Blizzard's weird.
You probably can't like blink or soul shape over one though.
Yeah. But that's the main mechanics for the beginning of the fight. Once we get to phase 3, we'll start going over those. Anyone have anything that I forgot? Most of us have seen this on normal at least once, so.
I did this on normal like last week, and there's no knockbacks at all, and I was like, what is going on here?
Not at all? Wow.
No, they take them all out. I thought it was gonna be good practice.
So it looks like I'm having the issue Ariessa normally has. I can't mark the tanks as tanks. Can someone else assist?
You can do it. They're marked.
Thank you.
Until Ski wakes up and logs on.
Yeah, he was on mobile, so I don't know if he's going to be logging on at some point or not. But, oil up. Make sure you get a flask. There's still cauldron up, so grab a second if you have it yet. Eat up, get cookies. You know the drill. Oh, if you want armor kits for extra stamina, open trade with me. I'm gonna just start throwing some of these. I did not come prepared with Vantis runes. I don't. I mean, we can. I don't know. This is gonna be a hard fight, so I don't know if we'll get it down today. We can see how we're doing on mechanics and see if it's worth using them. Otherwise, we can just save them for next week because we'll. Yeah, because we can.
Attempts and see how fast we're pushing through phases.
Yeah, because we'll also have next week where we'll extend straight to Jailer, so we'll have 2 whole days to work on it. So it'll probably be more worthwhile next week. But anyone else need armor kits? I'll start trying to put some of these in the bank, in the guild bank, so you can grab them prior to raid. I also love how Meringue trades me like 20 augment runes for an armor kit every time.
Didn't you say you hadn't finished getting the Eternal one yet on that character?
This is correct, yeah. It's appreciated. I just find it funny. I always know it's you when trade opens up. But that's ready check.
Next time, trader an awesome fish.
I'll be like, wait,
Or
what's
some
this?
bad guano.
Alright, so boss is gonna start on blue, then we'll move around to green and follow around. Tanks just try and position them where we have 3 open portals near them. And
Okay,
just
so
make sure...
every time a rune goes out, we're moving the boss to new portals. Holes, got it.
Yes.
So start at square and go to triangle, diamond, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the ones marked on the backside there. I can mark them as we get over there. I didn't feel like
I
running
think
all
we
the
can
way
figure
around.
it out.
And
But yeah.
remember, as Riot said earlier, when the rune indicator, hole indicator Wikora goes off, one marked center is the one closest to Azeroth.
Alright, everyone is ready. Riot is teaching us our lefts and rights.
But does he know his left and right?
Let's hope so if he's teaching us. But let's give this a go. And on tanks.
I'm gonna stand back slightly when I pull, so that way he
4,
has
3,
room to get
2,
in between all the portals.
1.
All you be doing is wasting my time.
Let the waves of time.
Okay, mistakes were made.
I gotcha.
I got instantly seatbelted.
Spread.
Okay, spread for torment. Bombs coming out in 5. Okay. Go stand near your circles. Tank combo coming up.
2 you went until I say 1.
Soak.
Got him.
Run.
Okay, run away.
Target you. Jump in pit. Find shelter.
Lowest.
I did not
Just
know
2
less.
people control 3 continue.
Well, that's weird because I guess I wasn't far enough to find the pillar.
Yep.
Because I mean, I'm still kind of in the same
I
position
almost
I
fell
was.
off the edge and I got distracted. Alright, don't release. We do have quite a few who are mind controlled. Who just who just jumped off the
Someone
edge?
just jumped off anyway for the fun of it.
Oh, I just
Must have
figured
been
it was
solidarity with
over,
the rest
so
of
I
us.
just jumped off.
Yeah, it was funny. I saw someone jump off after the
I
fact.
can summon back. I need to change covenant since I'm tanking.
Yeah, if you
I
get
just
the
I
jump
didn't
in
think the encounter was over, so that's why I just leapt off.
If you get the jump in the hole and you're up in the air and then down and you have to get behind that pillar right then as well, it's really hard. Like I just got to the edge of it and was mind controlled. It's really hard to get right behind it from there.
Yeah, the timing is really tight on that second.
Yeah, real tight.
Yeah, I also had the bomb on that second one, so that's what threw me off. But I missed the timer on that one.
Your flesh shall decay before your very eyes.
Alright, eat up. Ben's a swap of Covenant.
Yeah, I'm going back to knife A.
Oh.
I like the knife A ability as tank because it also increases my healing.
Bad hunters, no cookie.
Oh yeah.
May
Have
I
cookies.
have some lock cookies?
Yep. But yeah, that was phase 1. Just do that, what was it, 6 times or whatever? And then we get to go to phase 2. Woo. Okay. Looks like Mess is back. I like how some people's nameplates are still red for me. Like you guys are mind controlled.
Sweet. Kill us all, Cal.
But it was you that was mind controlled.
Yeah. It's only Dave and Arius are look hostile on my frames.
I mean, reasonable.
I don't have any, and I was mind controlled.
I don't have anyone, and I was mind controlled.
Okay, everyone's ready on tanks.
Dave, you're not wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, won't cast on pull here.
Torment in 5, spread out a bit.
Spread.
Spread. First set of bombs in 5. Bombs are out. Tank combo. If you don't have bombs, start soaking this.
Got him.
Run.
Use lock portal. Okay, bombs are out.
Find shelter.
Okay. Line of sight. Okay, we have riot seed. Spread, and this is where you don't want to have a line going through you.
Tank combo. I'm dead. Yeah, I think. Yeah, if it don't have at least 5, it's a wipe.
It would be nice to see the lines, but
Run.
Yep.
almost there.
Oh, we saw the lines once.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I was dead already.
Oh.
Actually, wait, I don't remember seeing.
Release or we have recovery?
I don't believe we have recovery, so just release.
We've been chained, but I don't think we've seen the lines.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
they
were
were
out
out.
once.
Were they?
We saw the line.
My brain is just.
One
I
hit me.
didn't see any lines.
It was the
Possibly.
first pull.
I saw them on the second.
I
Yeah, it might have been if you're.
Second.
They're just thin white lines that'll come from various directions. You'll have one line per person, and you just want to make sure that there's no line just crossing over you. And don't run around like crazy, because you could put your line over other people.
Like the Ghostbuster saying, don't cross the streams.
Just so you know, not everyone will get the line.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But
If you don't have the lines, can you still see them?
Yep.
Okay.
yes, right. Agreed.
Literally on the last one, I literally watched 2 people jump in the same hole and stand by the same hole before jumping in.
Maybe they don't have the weak aura.
So the problem there was
They should have it.
I had it and I
Alright.
couldn't see it. I had to re-enable it.
I think by default is slightly to the right of your character, so perhaps
Yeah.
if you have it overlapping with another weak aura, just
Yeah, that was what the issue was.
make
I
sure
did move
in
it.
your preview. Yeah, make sure
I
in your
mean-
preview of it you can see it.
Even
Oh.
that notwithstanding, if there's 2 people in the same hole, just one of you's gonna move.
Okay. Check. Okay, everyone's ready on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread in 3.
Spread.
Out. Bombs in 5. Bombs are out. Raise soak tank combo.
Got him.
Run.
Move. Okay, bombs.
Find shelter.
LOS. That's my bad ring. I took my ring. Spread out. These are the
I wasn't
lines.
sure if I was on the right or the wrong one on that one, to be honest.
Tank soak coming up.
Sorry, Timber on up because she's about dead.
Wait, I got him.
Okay, get ready to move.
Okay, that was the center one.
Run.
Okay, bombs coming out.
Spread.
Hey, look, I landed on
Find
top
shelter.
of her. Sick.
Tank combo coming up in 5 after this LOS. Timers are not right.
Mind control.
Yeah.
A lot of us are at this point.
Go me, go.
So the lines.
So, Cal, instead of moving the jailer right away, how about we just wait for
Run.
oppression to go off?
Yeah.
Oppression and then move, because by that time we're going to be in the new position where we need to be anyways.
Yeah, so just stay on the first, basically where the Warlock portal is at first. Also, don't release. Bye, Cessnid. If you stay on where I'm putting the first Warlock portal, then when he grips us all in, we can use that Warlock portal to get away. If you start moving him early, we're out of range of the Warlock portal, because he's like gripping us to like about here. And then no one can use the Warlock portal.
Timber and I didn't get the res.
I'll do it again.
Says one's pending. You can get it?
Nope.
I don't see one on me either.
Okay. We'll get you
But it
manually.
res the one over near the diamond, which was weird.
I'm moving green slightly because I think that's what threw. We didn't really have one closest to Azeroth. It was like a backwards triangle, so I tried to move that one. Hopefully, that will help.
I mean, technically, most of the raid is kind of standing like in between two, so you can kind of use that on your left, right. Always gonna be the way you're facing the boss, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're only gonna
using
move.
If we were
maps
using
of it.
Azeroth as yeah.
Yeah.
If we're using Azeroth as saying the one closest to Azeroth is center. We didn't really have one that was closest to Azeroth. I also
So we're only going to move him after the draw in.
yeah. Once he gets gripped in, everyone can then use the gate and go to the next one.
Okay.
And then, so use the gate for your first one, and then probably use some sort of movement ability for the second one, and then I'll try and recast the gate. Hopefully, one of the warlocks can have 3. And I'm not getting a timer for the LOS, so that's great. Alright,
And it's
everyone's
always
ready.
Right after that, like, third set of bombs.
Yeah, it's just not coming up on my timers.
Fair.
It's fun. So I keep missing that one. I'm gonna see if there's an update for bigwigs. But everyone's ready to on tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is mine? I can't use that item yet.
Okay, spread for torment. Bombs in 5. First set of bombs are out. Okay, take soak.
Got him.
Okay. And then as soon as we're gripped in, just use the gate.
Run.
Gate, go. Okay, bomb's coming out next.
Target you. Jump in pit.
Then LOS.
Find shelter.
And spread for torment. And lines. And then tank combo. So tank combo.
You cannot withstand my power.
Bomb's coming out. Put gate down.
Run.
None of us can use it yet, probably. Okay, get out. Bomb's coming out.
Fate is sealed.
And then spread for torment. LOS.
Find shelter.
Yep, there we go. Tank combo.
You cannot withstand my power.
Yeah. Just trying to see some of the mechanics.
I'm seeing part with the rune, so yeah.
This
Oh, thank you.
will die at my feet. This is your end. Fall to ruin.
Yeah, I was wondering how I had aggro back after the tank combo, and I thought, oh, he died. That would be why.
It's exactly why.
Yep. Like I said, phase one's gonna just be alerting. Learning curve, getting the mechanics down.
Yeah, if not enough people get that tank combo, us clothies are just gonna die.
I mean, if we were just doing bombs, we're not likely to make it there unless we have movement abilities.
Make sure if you get the bomb that you are jumping into one of the 3 portals that are around the boss. Please don't go run off and and jump in a different one, because if you run ahead, it could close one of the portals that we'll need later, and then we'll have to move the boss even further. And if you go backwards, you'll have the same issue because we'll be coming all the way around. So please try and jump into one of the 3. The boss will be tanked in between the middle of 3. Use those 3. Don't go running over here somewhere. Not these. I can't quite get a gate all the way over there, but I'll get one close. But yeah, if everyone spread for torment, and then once torment goes off, just kind of collapse in, so that way if you get a bomb, you can jump in the hole, and then you'll be ready to move once the
So
tanks are
for
off as well.
blue, which one is center? Is it going to be the left one or the right one or the middle one?
So
The one directly in front of us we're looking at?
This one?
So
Yes,
okay.
that one.
Okay.
I have a skull in my head. So this is center. This is right.
Okay.
And this is left.
Yeah, I was kind of confused by the weak guard because it had 3 in the end row. So, yeah, good.
It's because in Mythic, 6 bombs go out. So I think that weak guard is designed for Mythic, but it works for Heroic as well, as long as you kind of just ignore that last row.
Got it.
So just kind of always look at it, see the triangle that is surrounding the boss. And that's front, left, right. Or center, left, right.
Yeah.
And then I think Riot, as we're going around, is going to help adjust any of the markers as we get to them to make sure they're in like helpful locations.
I mean, honestly, as tanks, if we move
yeah,
the boss are on the outside of the room, because there's a row of if you look, those rows of 4 all the way around the outside of the room, if we just go in the middle of those 4 each time, then the center one will always be in towards Azeroth.
Right, but some random holes will be closed.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously, we're gonna have to adjust for that, but
Well,
we can
that's
still
the thing.
we can still be in between 2 of them for the most part.
Yep. Does anyone who's done this know that if it's always the same holes that are closed, like the random ones?
I think it's completely random. I don't think it's the
Or is
same
it
one.
random?
No, it's the same ones. If you do it
Okay.
right, you can always have 3, but you have to do it in between the tanks. You can't just go out and.
Well, yeah, I didn't know if like the random
My
ones
understanding
that are
with
closed.
player count.
So if we do the same group like all night tonight, it should be the same one. Okay, so we should be able to, if we can get markers down, we'll have an idea of like where the boss is going. And I did not eat somehow during all of that.
You get an F for the night cow for not eating.
Yep. Alright. On tanks.
Timber's not ready. No,
Oh.
he is.
Now he is. Casting cookies in the back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start spreading out for torment.
Spread.
Out, and then bombs coming in 5. Okay, start collapsing in, get ready for bombs. Go to your appropriate portals. And everyone else start getting ready for tank soak.
Got him.
Alright,
Run.
go. Okay, bombs are gonna come up. We're using green as the center. So use these 3 portals. Holes, whatever.
Okay, we're moving back slightly.
Find shelter.
LOS. And then torment spread.
Okay. Might go way over here.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get into res on more right here. Okay, don't take that.
Yeah, go right before I die.
Okay, so it's
go off and kill me.
Yep. Try and get the boss to green. So we can use these 3 portals. I think we stopped early, so.
Oh, okay. I just stopped at the portal. I forgot that it was short.
Yeah, I
didn't get to my
couldn't get.
hole. The weak aura didn't say left, right, or center to the last 2 seconds left or something. Then it came up. I don't know why. Did the other times.
Oh, I should res. Sorry.
I'm happy I got to kill right before I died to the same combo.
These are down. So afraid of pulling the boss, putting his portal down.
Zell, can you warlocks like put your personal portals down, and if you get knocked up, can you teleport down really quickly?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help with the, for at least for y'all for LOS.
Yeah, it won't be till the next set, but yeah. Okay, thank you for feast. I will eat this time before I do a ready check so I don't tattle on myself.
Yeah, right. That thing is toxic for this.
I don't take that one. One, because I'm a demon hunter. 2 is because some fights, it's bad.
As soon as Bayak is ready. Okay, everyone's ready. I'm tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Torment in 5. Spread out. Spread. Bombs in 5. Please use the 3 portals around the boss. Okay, tank combo.
Got him.
Run.
Okay, use gate. Then put the boss on green, please. And we're getting bombs right away. And LOS right after these bombs.
People are way out there.
I'm not near. I'm nowhere near the left.
Find
sorry.
shelter.
Okay, LOS.
Spread.
Okay, spread out. Watch lines. And as soon as we're clear, got tank combo. One in. And then bombs coming up.
We're not on
No, we're not on a marker.
Oh, that's because all the portal, some of the portals got closed before we could move.
Run.
Okay, run away.
It should be
Bombs
about
coming
here.
out. Yep, that'll work. I'm trying to get stuff placed.
Spread.
Okay, spread, and then
Find shelter.
LOS. Tank combo coming up in 3.
Oh, ow.
Apparently, I was not LOS.
Yeah, I wasn't full, and he just came over and just one hit me.
Run.
Who is repeatedly yelling, "Kill me"?
Me?
Yeah, I saw all. I think all four. I think all 4 of them were saying that, weren't they?
Okay, starting blue, going to green. Oh, did you move purple, Riot?
No, it looks like purple went away.
Yeah, I don't see purple.
There was a purple
It
out.
was there, yeah.
No, I'm saying I don't see one now.
Yeah, I wonder if I
Okay.
accidentally move it. So I think it was here. And then I think the next one we could go to was red.
Yeah, I think orange is a little too
I
close.
don't know. Yeah, I think orange is too close.
No, I think he wants it that close
No?
because of the quick move from the hide to the next set of runes. So it needs to be that close.
Okay. Well,
You can
if we're using the purple ones, that makes orange not usable. So it uses one of the portals.
We can just move orange slightly farther out to the next holes. If we need to.
Move it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move it
to
there.
Yeah.
Right there.
That should do it. And then that'll do those 3. And then red would be there.
Yep.
And then, assuming none of these are just, closed automatically and want to screw us over, but I'll shift them when we get to them.
I mean, we could just do a poll where.
Yeah, I was trying to mark
You
them
run
last
around.
time. Yeah, I was trying to mark them last time. Instead of DPS.
Right.
Okay. I'll try and mark more this time. Okay. That should get us a little bit further. Eat up and keep going.
Thanks, Ski forgot about us.
I messaged him, he came online on mobile briefly, and then went back away. So... yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna come in on for the kill now. He probably thought from up. Or he's driving or something. Everyone's ready on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, Rage can start spread out a little bit. We get Torment early. Torment in 5. Spread out. Then bombs in 5. Use the 3 around the boss. Bombs are out. Tank Stoke.
Got him.
Run.
Okay, move. Bombs and then LOS.
Target you.
afterwards.
Jump in pit.
LOS.
Find shelter.
Pillars come up. Okay.
Move him over.
Move over to purple. Spread out, watch lines. Tank Soak.
Got it.
Bombs.
Run.
Okay, move.
Is that X now?
Use orange. I
Okay.
just moved it, sorry.
Trying to get over there.
Yeah, I can't see him. My dead body's between.
So the center one will be the one closest to where I'm at
Spread.
right now.
Yeah.
Find shelter.
Okay, LOS, and then there'll be a tank combo in 5.
That's slow.
Tank Soak.
Cannot withstand my power.
And then
Got it.
bombs.
Oh, that was bad.
Run.
Okay, run away. Bombs coming out.
Target you.
Trying to see if our
Jump in pit.
star needs to be there.
Your failure was inevitable.
On that last Roland, did anyone have it like move out where you moved out and then pulled you back in?
Find shelter.
If you move out before the grip, it pulls everyone back into the boss.
Yeah,
So
it
even
pulled-
if you run out early.
It pulled me in, and I started running out, and it pulled me back and exploded.
Its place, and yours
Don't release.
will only
Don't release. We can have Sharice can res a healer.
Oh, Assassinate MC'd. Yeah, that makes sense. Slappy hands.
Oh, that's great.
So Seth killed you. Got it.
Can you find a healer?
Yeah, I found one now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Say, what in the world is Slappy Hands?
The
Necrolord ability.
Oh, okay. See,
Okay.
I haven't touched my DK since Legion,
Do a
so I
mass
didn't
res
know.
over here. Just be careful when you run back.
Thank you. Okay, I think I have some more of the markers correct. Purple should be correct. And then go to orange and then star. So that should give us the first 5.
Is orange not farther than right one?
I had to move it. They were all closed.
Oh, they were closed. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It says Snid, get off the food.
With their giant mouth.
Actually, technically, we could put. I think orange could go forward one. It was the back one. I think that was closed. That should work.
You broke
Not all
down and
have-
bought the cat.
Who?
You.
Shh.
Fuck
It's
you, Pepper.
adorable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, a corgi mount would have been 10 times better.
Okay, I'm not saying a corgi mount wouldn't be adorable, but they don't have one of those. So in the meantime,
Yet.
One yet. They'll come out one themed for each Shadowlands dungeon.
I'm gonna put the portal slightly in front of it, so that way.
Disagree,
it'll
Dave.
be
Dogs
easier.
are better than cats.
I mean, you're wrong. You're fun to disagree, but you're wrong.
Alright.
Cats are assholes.
Yeah.
That's actually
That's why they're not better.
Fair, there's some dogs that can be assholes, but I like both. So.
Cats are more assholes.
Let's see. We're just waiting on Bayak, and as soon as Bayak's ready, we are good to go.
I know the
on
most
tanks.
most evil creatures are the miniature ponies because they bite.
There's cookies in the back. I won't deny that one.
Llamas
4,
because they spit.
3, 2.
There's a lot of birds.
Alright, let's start. Range can spread out first. Ready for Torment.
Spread.
Spread.
I can't move.
Bombs in 5.
Dude, hit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tank combo in 5. If you don't have bombs, get in position. Soak.
Got him.
Okay. Ready to use gate.
Run.
Go. Bombs coming out soon. Okay, bombs are out. Everyone else be ready to LOS.
Find shelter.
LOS. Then we're gonna move the boss to purple.
Okay.
Spread.
Spread out, watch lines, and then tank combo right afterwards. So tank combo. There it is. Bombs coming out. We're going to orange next.
We're gonna get changed first, so.
I moved orange, so okay. One out. Bombs coming up. The new lock gate up. Spread out.
Find shelter.
LOS. Ah, God. Tank combo in 5. So, and then bombs coming up. Hey, the tanks have bombs now.
We do.
This is...
Everybody's dead.
I know.
And I got
Run.
the freaking DK slow on me.
Meringue's fault.
I think we both had the slow fall.
Change funny.
But I'm dead. Meringue's
Fair.
MC'd.
Just chasing the boss.
Yeah, since I did actually have a bomb, I don't know. I guess I don't know if the weak core or DBM's different, but even DBM had a countdown timer for when to jump in.
It does.
But the weak core is in not whole seconds, so it's like in tenths as well. So it goes down. Where DBM just shows you whole numbers, the weak core shows you the tenths of it.
Sure.
Which is more accurate on the jump time.
Yeah.
Of course, I did like to have a bomb and jump in, though. It reminds me of that one fight from Tomb of Sargeras.
Listen, get your giant mount off the food. It doesn't need to eat.
The spider, it eats people.
Exactly, it doesn't need to eat.
Yeah, we fed it enough.
They need to do another mount that's a gigantic can of Raid.
They can spray on all the spiders and
Yeah,
use
just
the mounts we have.
Anteater mount.
armadillo model in the critter shape. I wish they would give us an armadillo mount.
Hey,
That'd be fun.
a sloth mount so you can take 10 years to get somewhere.
They already have the turtle for that.
Isn't there one airship similar to that that was like a BlizzCon only thing?
The one that I'm in is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was that one or if it was in one similar to it.
No, the similar one is this one. And that you got for like, they did it first for like the 6-month recurring subscription, and then they put it in the shop afterward.
Yeah.
For this one.
Yeah, the mount special and the other one's better.
Okay, putting cookies down in the back. Need them. Right? It doesn't look like your logs or Warcraft logs is down, one or the other. Probably the second one. Yeah.
It's not loading at all for me, so I think the...
Yeah, I just get an error. Okay. Everyone's ready on tanks.
Yeah, I got a gateway timeout. That's fancy.
Speaking of gateway.
Who needs parses anyway?
5, 4.
Not until we kill it, means nothing.
2, 1.
Okay. Range can start spread out.
Spread.
Spread format.
That item yet.
Then we have bombs in 5. Start grouping up for tank soak.
Got him.
Run.
Move. Bombs coming up. I'm gonna use the 3 around Bree. And then LOS.
Find shelter.
Get ready to spread while we move to purple. Watch lines. And then take soak coming up. One in. Bombs coming up.
Got him.
Okay, 3 bombs.
Run.
Okay, move. And then we're gonna have bombs coming up. Use the ones around orange.
That was close temper.
I just had to pick a spot. I had to pick a spot where my leap wouldn't be LOS on the pillar.
Okay.
Spread.
Now we're going to
Have a hide, right?
spread, and then LOS
Find
next.
shelter.
LOS. Okay. And then tank combo coming up. Box lines, tank combo. Oh, that's a hard
Target you.
Okay.
Jumping pit. Run.
Get out.
We have to move.
Okay, Moon's gonna be a little awkward as far as the 3 portals. I'll get far left here.
Spread.
Okay, and then LOS. Not, nope. Nope, tank soak.
After tank combo.
This is
Oh, I'm dead.
me not having enough
Find
time.
shelter.
Now LOS. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, try and get timber up.
Phase 2.
And then portals are about to open, don't be on them. Okay, phase 2.
Spread.
Start pillars. Okay.
Knocking back.
Knockback coming up. Don't be in that
Watch your
swirly,
step.
and you're gonna get knocked away from that swirly. Yep. Okay.
I got him.
Cessna.
You don't have to.
Spread.
Okay, two people are gonna get mind control. If you get the
Watch your
dot on
step.
you at this point, you're gonna run towards the middle.
I was low and couldn't survive that.
Good. Commit to phase 2.
Got Cessna dead. That's important.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, this is the one
Okay.
I did too.
So Moon's a little bit wonky, but I think the other placements work as long as we go in the 3
Knocking back.
around portals. So go ahead and just jump off.
Spread.
Progress.
Watch your step.
Break. Every soul has its place, and your souls will know only oblivion.
Yeah, that was pretty good for P1. I think we had. Can I do a portal marker while I'm dead?
Can you walk with a portal while you're dead?
I was trying to see if I could put a marker down while I was dead.
You should be able to.
So
Yeah,
that Jailer's Torment, it says it puts it on 10 players, causing them to erupt after 5 seconds. What were we meant to do with that?
That's where you
the
just
same-
spread.
Yeah,
believe
it's the same
it's
thing as
format.
P1, the spread.
Oh, you
Yep.
just blew some of us up, that was all.
Well, it leaves the detonations behind in phase 2.
Yeah, in phase 2 there'll be a swirly underneath you, so you'll want to spread out. Then once it goes off, there'll be a swirly. You move, and get out of that, or it'll blow you up.
So there needs to be a room to actually like get out too.
Yeah, melee. Try not to drop it under the boss, so you don't have room for the tanks and stuff. We'll do one more and then we'll do a break. Thank you for Jeeves.
I was gonna say, I think we can mount.
Which is weird because I guess it's outside? I don't know. I've given up trying to make sense
whatever.
of what's outside and
We'll
what's
take it.
inside. Okay, let me actually put down a gate.
Need some food if anybody has it.
Yeah, I put some.
Okay, thank you for the feast. I think orange is in the right spot. I might have to fine tune that one as we get to it. Side somewhere. But otherwise, just make sure you're using the 3 around the marker, with the exception of Moon. Moon is going to be a little bit wonky, so just make sure
it's
everyone gets
last,
a portal.
so-
Yeah, it's last, so just get to an open portal.
We didn't
And
even
once-
get that far on Moon last time.
Yeah, we did.
Did
Yep,
we?
we got to phase 2.
did.
So,
Never
yeah.
mind. That was the wonky one.
That was the wonky one. So, yeah. We did it, though. We made it to phase 2. And, other warlocks, if you think of it when we're at other markers, if you want to drop a warlock gate, if our debuff is off from using the first one. I'm trying to look at markers and haven't successfully set up a second gate.
Debuff is 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, but it comes up around on the other side of the room. It's like a minute and a half, I think. Minute and a half. And that poll was 4 minutes, so. Okay. Everyone's ready on tanks?
I'm running for it.
I don't know what he's running from.
5,
No idea.
4,
Maybe
3,
there.
2, 1.
Some say he's still running.
Okay, range can start spread out format.
Spread.
Bombs in 5. You can start collapsing in for tank soak. 10. First set of bombs. Tank soak.
Got him.
Run.
Okay, use the 3 portals around green for the bombs. Why they keep calling them portals. And then LOS.
Find shelter.
Okay, lines coming up, spread out. And then tank soak. Tanks. And then bombs coming up next.
Got the boss.
The 3 holes around the boss. Saw that.
I was like, that was a little late, wasn't it?
Okay. Move out.
Yeah, I'm seeing part of this.
Okay,
That's what
bombs
she
coming
said.
up. Format coming out. And then LOS after this.
Find shelter.
LOS. Okay, boss to start, and then we're going to tank soak. Everyone in. Bombs coming up next.
Got him.
Run.
Okay, everyone out. Okay, last set of bombs.
Target you.
Get to an open portal.
Jump in pit. Spread.
Spread. And then we'll tank combo, which we don't have enough to soak,
Yep.
but do it anyway. Oh, never mind, I'm Slate Pod.
Think us blood.
Alright. Go ahead and do a break, and come back to it. We almost made it through phase 1 that time. Not bad for first time seeing it on Heroic.
Yeah, I think we're getting the pathing down.
Yeah, you guys are
Pushing
doing
the
great with the
bomb.
boss. Yeah. You guys are doing great on that. But yeah, try when the boss moves. Yeah, range. I know it sucks. I'm ranged. But just move with the boss, because then you'll be near a portal. You can just sidestep to the correct one, and you can jump in when you need to. If you stay at max range and you get the bomb, you're not gonna have time to run to the correct hole, and then you're gonna use the wrong one. So.
Especially with the other issue is change the domination. People are running behind the opposite way we need to go. So by the time they get the bomb, they're nowhere near close to where they need to be to jump in a portal.
Yep, if it says center, that is going to be the one closest to Azeroth in the middle of the room. So as we're going around, it's always going to be the center one, with the exception of Moon, because that one, the 3 open portals are in a weird position.
I was just clarifying or wanting to make sure that front is center.
I believe the weak aura says center.
Mine says front.
Yeah, Moore's is saying front.
You're using the different pack.
Yeah, if you have the one right linked, it says center. I assume yours is also
have that one.
Okay. If you look at that one, center is the one facing Azeroth. I assume front would also be the same.
Is this an easy question? Just yes or no? I'll just take it as a yes.
Yes. If it's
I'm gonna assume it's a yes. I don't have your weak aura up, so I'm gonna say yes and hope that's correct.
Can it be front, left, and right? So if it's not left and right, it has to be front.
If it just says front, just treat it as center and be done with it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Quick break and get back at it. And right, did you need a tome? You mentioned switching talents.
I've also got tomes. Well, and get comfy, right?
What about seeing people blow up? How's that instead?
I assume it's mostly the same thing.
I want to see Riot blow up.
I mean, he blows up when other people don't do the mechanics.
Good enough.
Just to kill him.
I just want to see that dramatic death falling over animation.
I really want to be able to take Burning Rush and Dark Pact at the same time.
Wow. That's Soul Shape.
I do. I'm like Warlock 8 for one, Soul Shape for the next, and then I have nothing.
I mean, I'm trying to win Rush for the second one, but
Yeah.
it's been dodgy. Because half the time I'm dead by the second one because...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, doing raid check, see who's back.
Right,
With this raid size, we should all have 2 flasks. If anyone needs an extra one, I have one since I'm an alchemist. It's just yell. Alright, just looks like we're missing Ariasa and Mora. Yep, just go ahead. Let me find you. There you go. Okay. So I think the only one we're missing is area, so just let us back. Take it back. As a note, if you are using the Weak Aura pack and Riot's Weak Aura, they could conflict with where they're assigning you to jump in a hole. So if Weak Aura pack is saying, like, say, for example, go left, but Riot says center, follow Riot because that's what everyone else is using. I'm not sure if they will assign you to the same ones. So if they conflict, make sure you're following the one that everyone else is using for that mechanic. And thank you, Riot. I was hunting for that. Use those if you aren't already. Otherwise, looks like we got food down. If anyone needs a flask, yell. I think everyone has 2 already. Since we're only 15. Remember to re-oil. Grab cookies, eat up, and get ready to check for real. In range, you can start spread out, but then once we start moving from marker to marker, please stack on the boss. It'll make everyone's life easier. It'll make your life easier trying to get to a portal if you get a bomb and stuff like that. So, on tanks, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what this is your end.
Saw that one. Okay, torment coming out. Spread out.
Spread.
Spread, and then we're having bombs in 5. Start collapsing in for tank soak. Bombs are out. Tank soak coming up. Be in that.
Run.
Okay, use gate. Bombs coming out. Use the 3 around green.
Find shelter.
Okay, LOS. I was not expecting. I was expecting a pillar to go out of that. Okay. Bombs or tank combo. Soak. Then bombs coming out. Use the 3 around that marker.
Oh, I'm dead.
Get Pimper up.
Run.
Okay, get out. And then bombs coming out. Use the 3 around that marker. Spread for torment. And then immediately LOS
Spread.
after that.
Find shelter.
LOS. Tank combo in 5.
I'm gonna tattoo it more than that.
Watch these lines. As it's perceived. Okay.
Yeah.
I expected a pillar to come up out of a hole, and I stood there expectantly, and it.
No, because 2 people wanted the same one again.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what got my first death. I think he might have got MC'd, and then we get a debuff right after the tank combo where we take massive or much more damage if the boss stays on us.
The triangle. Which color was that? I was dead and I was struggling with the marker.
Purple, I think.
Okay. Where that one is. purple should have a front.
I'm pretty
I'm gonna see if it was like
other
next.
Purple.
It was closed, and it took. So, like, if Riot's in the middle, it took the two in front of him to the left and right, but it also did the back one instead of the front one closest to Azeroth.
Well, it did. I think people were taking the wrong ones on the earlier ones, so maybe something got closed early. 'Cause I
Because I
thought
was
this
looking
one was
for a
kind
front
of
one and had to
early.
go right.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on that one when we get to it, and see if there's one closed and shift it, if needed. But, does everyone have the weak guard telling you which ones to go do? If you have any questions on it,
Like,
please
really,
ask.
don't be worrying.
Where
about
do you
damage
see where it tells you where to go? Which one to go to?
So if you have the weak guard, it is the first one, right? Just linked. It has like 6 little dots, which you can kind of ignore. Honestly, the most important part is the big word that'll come up and say either left, right, or center. So make sure your weak guard is not under another weak guard or something, because mine defaults to like to the right of my character, which is actually under a few weak guards. So I had to move mine by default. So check and make sure it's in a good spot, and that you can see that. And just make sure you're using the 3 around the boss, because if you use one ahead of time, it's gonna screw us later. So I'm just gonna tap one. Mez, do you need a flask?
No, I guess I could probably turn that off. I just never bothered.
Oh no, it's good.
No, I,
I
don't
was
need a
just,
flask.
I knew I was
just
eating.
didn't use it.
Okay. I was gonna say, I know there's a few people out of spare, so. Everyone's ready? On tanks?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Range can spread out for Torment.
Spread.
Spread. And then bombs coming out in 5. Start collapsing in for tank soak. First set of bombs. Okay, tank soak.
Got him.
Run.
Go. Escape. Bombs coming out. Use the 3 around green. And then we're gonna LOS after these bombs.
Find shelter.
LOS. Moving the
Spread.
boss, and then we're gonna spread. Watch your lines. And then as soon as these are clear, take combo. Soak. And then bombs. These 3. Ready to move.
Run.
Go into orange. If you get bombs, use the 3 around orange. Bombs are out. We're gonna spread and then have LOS.
Spread.
Spread out. Be ready to LOS though.
Find shelter.
Hide. Then we have a tank combo coming up, so make sure you get near tanks.
Tank combo.
Okay, this is one.
I need to get
Run.
Wait, went to the wrong one. This is gonna be
I
weird.
did. Yeah, that one was on me.
Let's bring him back here a little bit.
I'm gonna move him over here because it's gonna be easier for somebody to get to it.
Yeah, there's 3. Try and get in. Okay, everyone got it. Good job. Spread. And we'll have one more tank combo. Nope.
Got him.
Find shelter.
LOS.
Retransitioning.
Spread. Watch your lines.
Phase 2.
Okay, floors are opening. Don't be on a portal.
The pattern submits to my
Torment.
Spread.
You're gonna spread and then move. Don't be in the swirly arc that leaves behind.
Knocking back.
Watch
your
the
step.
knockback.
Spread.
Go. Someone's in range of Mez, give Mez up. You get the charm, move
Watch your
towards middle.
step.
Everyone else try and CC them and stop them.
Got him.
Oh, rude. The thing didn't blow up the pillar.
Okay, I'll get it to this one here.
The pattern submits to my
Knocking back.
Okay, knockback. Don't be in the swirly. It's gonna knock you away from it. Spread and then watch swirlies. We're gonna have mind controls coming out in 5. Get near the middle if you get the charm on you. Then everyone else be ready to slow, CC. That was pretty good. Bye guys. I like how enthusiastically you guys.
Back.
Good job.
Die, I
Marco.
might survive.
Yeah, we'll see if Eve survives in her C5. Okay, don't release.
Yay.
Please. Yep. So 2 of those charms will go out. I'll try and call like a 5-second heads up. But if you get it on you, your goal is just to run to the middle. So that way it gives the rest of us as much time as possible to stun you, CC you, and as we DPS you down. So anyone that has slows and stuff like that, hunters can tar trap or whatever. But don't do it until after the mind control goes out. Because if you drop it before and then you're the one that gets MC'd, it just slows the rest of you. If it didn't knock you out of the hole, you most likely went into it too early.
Or at a bad angle.
Yeah, I went in too early. If you have the timer, it should just tell you jump. So don't go in until it says jump. Or turns green. Give us both. Putting more cookies down. That was pretty good though. Got into phase 2 again. And yeah, that was me that screwed up the last set of holes. I didn't see the other one. I thought we were on Moon already. And then I jumped in and saw Moon in the distance. I'm like, oh.
I'm like, there goes somebody run off by themselves.
Yep, I
Right
thought that was the
there.
weird one. And then I was like, oh, whoops.
I was wondering, I thought,
Yeah.
who's going past us?
Yeah, that was on.
A fearless leader. Shame.
Hey, this is like Sylvanas all over again. Colors, markers,
Oh, I hate Sylvanas.
stuff, holes to jumps into.
Oh, wait, I never will forget that one. It's like, okay, here we go. Ah!
You don't have to forget it. It's coming back next patch.
Well, I was gonna say, I think we've got it immortalized on video.
Yep. I think Riot was streaming that one. Someone was, maybe I was, who knows. But just waiting on my ring. Alright, everyone's ready.
Five.
Yeah,
Four,
it was
3,
great.
2, 1.
Range can spread out. Torment.
Skill recharge.
Bombs in 5. You start collapsing in. Tank soak. Tank soak.
Got him.
Run.
Use gate. Okay, next set of bombs. Green. Use portals. Then
Find
LOS.
shelter. Spread.
Get to the next marker, watch your lines. Go safe spot, stand still. And then take soak. And bombs coming up.
Run.
Out. Next set of bombs will be orange. There is one that is closer to Azeroth, kind of that is center. A little bit turned. That's what we got. Good job.
Spread.
Okay, spread,
Yeah,
and then LOS after this.
Find shelter.
LOS. And then the left tank combo. Okay, get tank combo.
Got him.
Run.
Okay, out. Bombs coming out. This is Moon, it's a little bit wonky. Red for Torment, and then we have Tank Soak. Tank Soak. And then LOS.
Find shelter.
First ones is now mine to wield.
And spread out. Lines.
Phase 2.
Okay, floors are opening, careful. Alright. Format in 5, spread, and then watch swirlies.
Spread.
Then knock back,
Knocking
watch
back.
where the swirly is in the room.
Watch your step.
There. Big swirly. Okay, mind controls are coming out in 5. Go near the center if you get it.
Spread.
I got him. I'm gonna leap to the one behind us.
Watch your step.
Okay, get Bayak down. Keep portal.
Turtle.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that turtle. Knock back in 5.
The pattern submits to my
Knocking back.
Okay, watch where that swirly is. You're gonna get knocked away from it.
Spread.
Spread and then
This
swirlies.
color here.
Watch your
Mind
step.
controls in 5. Be close to the middle in case it's you. Mind controls are out.
Oh, thanks, Bill.
Zero now.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing is that if I'm at a range of healers and I'm low, then I had all my cooldowns were on cooldown, so I had nothing.
Knocking back.
I think we're gonna jump off.
You think? Maybe?
At least you. Yeah, that thing got of absorb. Jesus. It's like what, 200,000?
Yeah, it's a pretty decent absorb.
Phase 3.
Hey, phase
So,
3.
FYI, turtling right before it goes off is a bad idea.
cycle.
Come on, Caboose, you gotta get 73%.
I was gonna say, what's he I mean, I know we're way off. What's he technically supposed to be at by the time phase 3 happens? Like 40%?
I think it's like 40-ish, but it's basically as long as you can extend it with the
Well,
pillars.
yeah.
think it's supposed to be closer to 40. I don't think we have a res to just release. And you can repair as you run back.
Yes, Sal. We just need to make sure there's not 3 in a row.
Yeah, we can't let them connect to the center because that's what starts phase 3.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. When we get 3 pillars in a row is when phase 3 starts, and we want to put that off as long as possible. Do we want to have a healer designated to just trying to stay up with out of range tank? I don't know. Healers. I'll leave that on you.
Now that's just, I think that's the way Al and I did it. Like the first time we were on him was we would, one would go one way and then the other one would start moving towards the next one.
Yeah, I'd say probably for speed wise, Riot or Ares, it would probably be the easiest to keep up with one of the tank. The priests, I know you guys have limited movement stuff.
You should priests have limited movement. You have one.
But Shiro, who must be watching the stream, so he's on a 20-second delay, he says 37%-ish.
Oh, good lord.
Which is very specific, so... Thank
That's
you, Shiro.
a Shiro answer.
Nothing left after this.
Okay. Cookies are up in the back. I don't think I hit that button yet, so we'll do a raid check. Can another warlock do a gateway from star to moon? That appeared to be where our debuff ran off, and I think a lot of people are out of moon abilities by then. And at least that's semi-close. So it'll be easy to set it up now, hopefully. So by the time we get back over there, perfect. We should be able to use that for that last movement. I think everyone is ready, so on tanks.
Tanks went on strike.
Well, that's a problem then.
Just
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give us more money, Blizzard.
Range start spread out. Format coming out.
Spread.
Blizzard give you money. That's the nice word.
Bombs in 5. Collapse in. Or bombs in tank soak. Tank combo, soak.
You cannot withstand my power.
Got him.
Run.
Use gate. Bombs coming out. Please use the prayer on green. Don't jump ahead.
Somebody screwed up purple.
Find shelter.
Okay, LOS.
Spread.
Spread. Okay, and then we have tank soak coming up.
So we'll have to use that one on the back.
Yep. Use one of the ones in the back. So. Back one here.
You can define him from Mora.
Run.
That's pretty quick.
Okay.
You must spend your
boss.
I can't help that.
I know, it's just funny.
Least
Okay,
when
bombs
I
are
go
out.
down that way.
Okay, spread. Spread out, and then LOS.
Find shelter.
LOS. Move, and also have a tank combo. Watch your lines. Tank combo. There's many people in that.
Got it.
Run.
Run out. Warlock, go away. Bombs are out. Torment, spread. And then we'll have tank combo in 5. Okay, last tank combo. And then LOS.
Find shelter.
And then
I
watch
guess.
lines. Trying to team her up.
Yeah, he meleeed me, so I guess the taunt might have been too late.
Phase 2.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, floors are opening.
Okay.
Careful. Yep. Okay, torment, spread out, and then watch for swirlies. Also keep an eye out for the big swirly. It's gonna be right on
Watch
us.
your step.
Gonna knock these away. Torment next. 3.
I got him.
Spread.
I'm gonna take him to this one
Spread.
right. Oh yes.
Mind controls. Get norms in the middle.
Watch your step.
Okay, stun, CC. I should not have left myself in soul shame for. Ah, that was good. Okay, there's a knockback coming in 5.
The pattern submits to my
Knocking back.
Watch positioning for the knockback. Torment, spread
I'll
out.
take him that same one.
Spread.
Or no, I'm gonna take him around the backside.
Watch your
since
step.
there's 2.
Mind controls in 5.
Got him.
Go near the middle. Knockback coming up.
Knocking back.
Taking this one here.
submits to my power.
That works.
There's 2 here now.
Well, there's 2 on every side, so phase 3 will happen regardless.
Mind controls in 5. Here's one of the tanks. It's probably gonna get mind control.
Got him.
Run out.
Mind control. I'm jumping down the hole. So you're gonna have to kill me.
You guys can jump off.
Watch
whenever.
your step.
Well, you don't think they can do it, just the 2 of them?
Knocking back.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be one of them because Mez and Riot ran off the edge.
I just jumped.
No, I got this. I know, I'm jumping that hole.
Yeah, I had the brilliant idea of, let me just soul shape towards the middle, the mind control.
Went in the hole.
And then no, I was still in soul shape when I got mind controlled then, and I just speedily ran off the edge.
Ran
It
off
was
the
great.
side.
Yeah, it was like, oh, have a nice speed boost.
Anything, I mean, just like when you pop turtle, anything you have running when you get MC'd.
I think he actually popped. I think he popped turtle while mind controlled.
No, you said you popped it before.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
I only
pop
saw
early
that.
for mind control. It just makes you run to the edge. It's all it does.
Yeah, I think that's what the mind control
The
does.
P2 mind control, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
it makes
mind
you run
control.
off the side, yep.
I'm gonna res on Mora. She's like hovering over a hole over there.
Technically, is it a mind control or is it just a
Kamikaze suicide?
yeah, it just makes you want to jump, kill yourself?
But he mind controls you to make you want to kill yourself. Did the portal, the Warlock Gate from Star to Moon, go away before we got there?
I think it did.
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
I didn't see it. Oh, it was your portal and you were dead. Okay. That I was like, it should have stayed there. We'll just have all the portals be over there, just, you know. Hope one of the warlocks is alive by then. There we go. Perfect.
And y'all can't summon a demon to negotiate with the Jello, not to kill us and just give us all his loot? What the hell's wrong with you?
I would if I could. Alright, everyone's ready on tanks.
Dang warlock.
The jailer's just
Summon
too
the powerful demons.
The jailer's too grumpy for that.
5, 4, 3,
Exactly.
2,
Dave.
1.
I will claim what is mine.
Torment and 5, you spread out.
Still a recharge.
Spread.
Bombs in 5. Start collapsing in. And then tank soak. In the soak.
Got him.
Run.
Use gate. You get bombs, use the 3 around green.
Target you.
Bombs are out.
Jump in pit.
LOS after the bombs.
Find shelter.
LOS. Then spread for torment and watch your
Spread.
lines. Tank soak. And bombs. Next.
Got him.
Bombs are out.
Run.
Okay. Go into orange. Get bombs, use those 3. Bombs are out. Torment in 5, and then LOS.
Spread.
LOS. Gonna LOS
Find
next.
shelter.
LOS now. Okay, then tank soak. And spread.
I got him.
Okay, take the boss to star.
Yeah, I was trying to give him. I got stunt rooted for the tank soak.
Okay, you'll be able to use the Warlock Gate for this one. Go. This is Moon, this is the slightly wonky one. Watch
I'll
bomb
put him right here.
placements. That works. Bombs are out.
Spread.
Spread. And then we'll have tank combo. Tank combo. And LOS.
Find shelter.
We got Timber up in a second here.
I don't know if I had a
anyone's in range.
debuff because he hit me for 85k in one hit.
Okay,
And
hit
he's
you
freaking
down
hurt.
and res Timber.
Phase
Got
2.
Oh,
No, I
never
don't.
mind. Okay. Go ahead, just jump off.
Yeah, it made me think about when I had it. I know that debuff shouldn't have been there, but that melee just seemed to hit a little hard.
Knocking back.
Usually they hit for like 40k, not 85.
Yeah, he made the last one made me for 79,000
Don't release.
with the debuff.
Don't really
Well, yeah,
even up.
that's what makes me
Sorry.
think if I still had the debuff for some reason, because it shouldn't have been that hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been.
I didn't realize Eve was up.
I was MC'd, so he kept me around a little bit. It worked out.
Yeah, I knew you were low, so I wasn't sure if you had lived. Thank you.
Oh no, with the debuff he hit me for like 148,000. 79,886 was physical and 68,000 was overkill. So he
Get
just
more
hit
like
hard.
gates. More like gates, please.
Okay. I was gonna say, because that just seemed kind of high since my overall health's only like 112.
I'm at 121 and he trucks me hard. Thinking I may, if I have to tank this again, may get rid of Spirit Bomb and go to Infernal Armor.
I think that's what
for
I'm
the
running.
20% increased armor from Immolation Aura.
Okay, everyone's ready. Mom tanks.
Five.
Plus with 4-piece we
Four,
can keep Immolation
three,
Aura up almost all the
two,
time.
1.
Yeah.
Format 5.
Spread.
Bombs in 5. Start collapsing in. They're out. Tank soak coming up. Tank soak.
Got him.
Run.
Use gateway. Beyond green. Bombs coming out. Bombs are out. Gonna LOS after these.
Find shelter.
LOS. And then spread. And kill Sussman. And tank combo. We need people in that. Bombs
Got him.
coming up.
Target you.
Bombs are out.
Jump in pit.
Ready to move.
Run.
On the orange.
Never just screwed up star.
Okay. Yep, looks like someone went ahead into bombs. Spread, and then we're gonna LOS.
Find shelter.
I'm probably gonna end the seed. Tank combo coming up. Star is gonna be a little wonky. Someone might have to move backwards a little bit for an open portal. I'm gonna go far left.
Run.
Go. Gate. New set of bombs. This is Moon.
Target you. Jump in pit.
Okay, and then we're gonna spread out. Tank combo. After this. Get in for soak. And then we'll have mind control. LOS.
Find shelter.
And we'll have a set of lines.
Phase 2.
Okay, floors are opening. Format in 3. So we'll leave swirlies under here.
Spread. Knocking back.
Okay, watch the
Watch
tank
your
blast.
step.
Gonna knock you away. Format and mind controls in 5. You ready to move to the middle if you get the mind control.
Spread.
Mind controls are out.
Watch your step.
Kill or DPS people who are mind control. Stun them, slow them.
I need to get closer.
Help with chain.
Got him.
He's over here. We used everything up. No, no.
Okay, knockback coming up. Watch where it's going.
Knocking back.
I'm gonna
You're
get
gonna
that
get
second
knocked
one.
away from that.
Yeah, we screwed up.
Spread.
spread out. Okay. Mind
Watch
controls
your
in
step.
5. If it goes on you, go near the boss. So that way you run through the boss basically.
I'll get these 2 over here.
Mind controls are out. Stunning. Okay, DPS Meringue and Dave.
Sorry, right. Get down in time.
Knockback coming up.
Knocking back.
Right on the mind control people, look out.
I'm dead.
Pattern submits to my power.
Not. Oh, Meringue got bounced around there.
Yeah, well, I did what I could to try and keep him on. But
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I got down to about 40k left on the shield.
We had a lot of people down, so you gotta jump off.
Spread.
Okay, we probably got time for one more pull.
Don't worry, Riot's
Watch
gonna
your
jump
step.
off. He's feeling suicidal, apparently.
Yeah, we don't have a res out that time, so I wasn't near anyone to res.
No, this ain't a bad respawn run anyway.
Nah. Yeah. Even once we get to phase 2, like Riot said, just stay near the boss. Because if you get the mind control, you want to go near the center, but you also want to be close to the boss. So that way the 2 mind control people are together, and you run through the boss. So that way, you know, we can get cleave onto the boss as well, and also it's easier to hit. You are. Because I didn't even know where Jane was, to be honest.
Anybody have a codex real quick? Or a tome, whatever it's
I have a
called?
tome. Just open trade with me if you need one.
I'm gonna try something. 2? Okay.
Maybe 2, so you can swap back.
I can swap back after the raid.
Yeah, have 2. I literally have 55 of them in my bags.
Now I gotta find it in my bag, hold on.
Alright, eat up, last pull. And we've made some good progress on it though. We're pretty consistently getting to phase 2 now, so. Yeah, we're just getting completely from phase 2 to just killing it. That's how SP does it, right? Warlock's gonna get gates up.
Not when we have dead people in phase 1.
Well, no one's gonna be dead this time. That's what the last pull magic part is.
Well, this place doesn't seem like it had really good contractors because, I mean, look, the floor's all full of holes and everything else.
I know, right?
It's cheese over here. I'd love to see the jailers like misstep into one of the holes.
I wish.
That would be funny if you could do that.
I want to push him in a hole.
See him get stuck halfway with his arms kind of down and him struggling to get out.
Yeah, and then we just sit there and just beat on him.
It's called Sunwell.
Okay, everyone's ready. On that note, let's kill him.
5,
That has
4,
many banana
3,
peels.
2, 1.
Throw them all under this feet. Format coming out.
Spread.
Bombs in 5, start collapsing in. Tank soak coming up. Getting the tank soak.
Got it.
Run.
Warlock 8.
Already missed my spirit bomb.
Bombs coming out. Use the 3 around green.
Find
LOS.
shelter.
Okay, spread out.
Spread.
Watch your lines, and then as soon as this ends, we'll have tank soak. Orange collapse in. Bombs coming out. Use the 3-round purple. Bombs are out.
Got the thing on me. You know, the healer.
Run.
Okay, move.
Good move. Don't kill me.
Seed.
The seed on me.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't jump.
Bombs coming out. Use the 3-round orange.
There's not a front one there.
Spread.
Okay. Spread, and then we're gonna have LOS.
Find shelter.
LOS. Tank combo in 3. Beyond Star.
I don't-
No, you did not have enough nut. Soak. Okay, bombs are out. You can use Warlock Gate to the
Run.
moon. Use Gate. Bombs coming up.
This one's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, there's some closed already. I'm not sure why.
Somebody used one they weren't supposed to.
Yeah, someone must have run ahead. Yeah, that is really weird because we've had 3 open at moon every time. So one might have just got
Yeah,
closer.
this combo is probably gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, maybe not.
Find shelter.
LOS?
The rest of
Somewhere? Okay, Tank, you got this. We're just gonna put our feet up now.
Nope.
Phase 2.
Ryan's
Darn,
like,
we-
think of
we
what a
would-
great team we'd make, Jailer.
So no. It's like, I'll help you.
I thought for a second he was going to have me death grip you out from the cover.
Yeah, I just saw it. I
That'd be
thought,
pretty
who
funny.
keeps putting chains on me? That's very rude.
DK.
Ugh.
Alright, well, do we want to do one more poll? We got like 2 more minutes. Or do we want to call it for the night?
Either way's or either or is fine with me.
Yeah, fine either way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess we will call it here. We did say that was last poll. Last poll magic didn't work this time, but maybe next week.
So,
Yes, yes.
question for the healer: did it seem like I was a little bit easier to heal, changing a talent, or no?
Yes.
Tell.
Yeah, so I guess I have to run that other one.
Well, I was running it because with the 4-piece immolation aura, it comes off cooldown fairly quickly, and it gives us 20% increased armor. So
Thing is, while we're learning this, what I think a lot of people need to keep in mind is your damage doesn't matter.
Yeah, mechanics first.
Yep.
Yeah, like we need everything that's killing us is mechanics. Once people are used to the mechanics and that's second nature, the damage will come.
Yep, but that was really good progression. We're consistently getting phase 2. So great first night. We will extend straight to Jailer next week, and we can talk about Vantage runes and stuff then, since we'll be working on them for both nights.
Sure.
So
Well, he is the final boss, so
yep.
it's not easy.
So no, didn't expect it to be, but that was